Through all the months of suffering that it literally painted on the charts of XRP, maybe we are in the final weeks. Look at that smiley face, guys, right? Even though you and I went through all this pain and suffering throughout the years, we still smile through the journey. Why? Because maybe we are truly in the final weeks here. We could be, right? We literally could be that next leg higher because it happens suddenly, right? XRP doesn't give you any like hints or clues, except sometimes it does when we look towards the charts, and that's how we figure out, hey, maybe that explosion could be right around the corner. So let's investigate. XRP repeating 2017. If so, we are in the final week before an explosion, the skyrocket occurs, right? So this is a fascinating chart. It takes the past of XRP, that 2017 run, and then here's the present charts of XRP. Okay, so interesting. The bottom of this chart for the 2017 run to the next leg higher before the top occurs, guys, it took 280 days, right? 40 bars. The same thing takes us where? The bottom 280 days fast forward takes us to August 11th, which is the start of next week. Oh wow, so that's in a couple days from now, huh? So supposedly this chart is estimating that next week is when this explosion to like $10 will occur, guys. This move right here, right? And XRP back then went from like 20 cents to like $3.84. Okay, from here to maybe here. And that happens next week if we follow this chart, because check this out as well, right? The RSI, it's like in the midway points, guys. The same thing, right? That's happening right here, right? As at the midway point. Out of nowhere, when the candle appears, it's gonna skyrocket up, right? It's gonna go overbought as well, and then that's where it keeps flying up, right? Because the momentum is so strong. Maybe so, honestly, right? Interesting, because there could be a connection here with the SEC case very shortly now as well. So wait a second. Now, Chart Nerd says it's pretty simple. XRP bull flag with a breakout target towards $14 to $15. Current support on this correction sits between $2.60 and $2.40. Once support is confirmed, the next push is towards $8 on this journey. Look at this chart, guys. Yeah, I mean, we're not gonna dump. You know why? Because the pattern is still in play. The pattern is still active, right? The pattern we're talking about is this flag pattern, right? This flag formation, and the target of this is you figure out how big is the flag pull, and then you just place it on top of the breakout of the pattern, and it takes us to $15. Okay, now. The thing is, have we bottomed out? Possibly. And then this could match up to next week as well, right? Where that explosive candle appears, because supposedly there's just so much bullish news coming out and about, right? Today there's just a bunch of bullish news coming out and about. We're not gonna talk about it right now, but let me tell you guys what's the one line we need to watch out for, and this will tell me, are we about to explode to like $10 plus or not? And this will be like the line in the sand, guys, for us to figuring these things out. It's the line on the XRP versus Bitcoin pairing on the weekly chart. It's this moving average, guys, and it's sitting at 0.000309 satoshis about. Okay, it's sitting around this region, and here's the issue with this. It has held as resistance once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times. 9 times. That means the next time we visit this area, it's going to finally break out, probably hold that support quickly, and then blast through the roof. Not even like that, guys. It's going to be probably something like this. Like this, like that, like that. Okay, it's going to all happen quickly as well, because that's how XRP moves. As soon as XRP goes above this region, which is I think about I don't know the exact price for XRP versus USD because Bitcoin just keeps fluctuating around, up and down, volatile. But it's probably like 390, maybe 380, right around this region, just below $4. And as soon as that happens, guys, That's it. XRP is finally free because this line has held XRP down since 245 days. Okay, and then plus on top of that, look at all this previous resistance. Okay, so again, it's just get out of this area and look where XRP is going immediately, to this next area right here. The first pit stop will be right here. The second pit stop will be right here, right? But this barely any resistance around this region. But here, there's gonna be a bunch of resistance probably. But again, that's a long way. That's like 300% on top of what Bitcoin will do. 3x, huh? Crazy. So you guys ready? Now, the case is coming to an end as well. It's fascinating how the charts are like kind of tying in. Not kind of, it is tying into the case conclusion, because we did say that it's all going to, the SEC will time the case to end when the charts look beautiful. SEC's Crenshaw says no to XRP ETF. Out of 13 crypto ETF votes, she was the only one to say no, and she's mostly against XRP. People are starting to think this isn't just caution, it's hate. Interesting. So do they need 100% yes, or does the majority vote carry? Only 3 votes are needed for approval, but even if one commissioner opposes, it could cause delays though. It can't stop the approval. Oh wow. Okay, so I guess it doesn't even matter, guys, right? Because the majority has stated approved or yes in this case. Fascinating, huh? Now, that's what I think, guys. It doesn't really matter, though. There's literally a prediction for the case outcome on Polymarket. This is not even, I'm not even kidding, joking, guys. XRP ETF approval chances dropped to 62%. Why? It was at 90% just yesterday or just recently. From Eric, interesting. Trades reporting how Polymarket odds of XRP ETF approval went down to 62% after the votes were disclosed, showing Crenshaw voting no. But A, she's going to vote no on everything, and B, it's meaningless. She's outnumbered. Equal, we haven't changed our odds. And the people are saying this is he's a senior ETF analyst for Bloomberg. Okay, and he's saying that our odds are still at 95% of green light, of the case being green lit, guys, right? XRP finally being set free. So wow, again, it doesn't even matter. Now check this out. So 3 o'clock today, by the time you guys are maybe watching this video, there's a connection to the SEC and the Ripple decision. Watch this.
And let's not forget the SEC at 3 o'clock today. The SEC is expected to deliberate Ripple's decision to withdraw its appeal. Yeah, this is big.
Wait, it could happen today, guys. What?
Wow, I already can hear it. Oh, this is happening for years and we're done. We've already sold out. Blah, 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 blah. Sorry for those that didn't have enough faith, because we are now in the time. The time is here.
Wait, that is crazy, guys. Again, the charts are suggesting that it's pointing to it, guys. That's crazy, huh? I'm actually like on the edge of my seat. I'm not even kidding. I literally am. Wow. If this is truly the case, the Clarity Act is likely to bring an end to regulatory overreach cases like Ripple versus SEC. It's going to happen either if the SEC likes it or not, due to the Clarity Act. This new clear roadmap is likely to trigger a new wave of investment into the sector and has the potential to grow interest in the ecosystem far beyond Bitcoin. Right? This legislation is likely to show or halt the trend of what some call regulatory overreach that predated the Trump administration taking office. And SEC vs. Ripple, a landmark legal battle spanning nearly 3 years, the court ruled secondary XRP sales were not securities transactions. Moving forward, this is likely to drive growth in the altcoin sector and along with stablecoins and crypto spot ETFs. Yeah, it could be time, guys. Honestly. This is why Galaxy Digital holds $34 million in XRP. Weren't they hating on XRP at some points in time? Okay, check this out, guys. I knew it. Novogratz is the CEO of Galaxy Digital. Okay, and look what it says here. Billionaire Mike Novogratz admits he was wrong about XRP, praises XRP as a vibrant community. Right, this happened months ago. But again, I knew there was like at some point they were all bearish on XRP, I think due to the SEC case. He recently said or acknowledged his previous misjudgment about XRP, admitting that he was wrong to doubt its power. And Novagrass shared his change in perspective, stating that he never expected XRP to perform as well as it has, considering its legal challenges. Quote, I would have never thought XRP would have been the best performing token after the inauguration, but it was. The XRP army is vibrant and strong, end quote. Look at that. XRP literally changed the people who hated on it for so long, right? The tune of theirs. Fascinating, and it will do to many more because I know so many people hate XRP. Look at this. From loss to profit, Galaxy Digital's bold XRP bet pays off. Why do you think they're holding XRP? It's the first time that Galaxy Digital has acquired $34 million worth of XRP, marking the first time the token appears in its portfolio. The company holds 15 million XRP. Oh, there it is. And they purchased at $2.18. That's odd. That was right before the price explosion, huh? So these people were insiders. They knew that it was right around the corner, and they haven't sold either. They're holding on because I guess this XRP is going to explode even further beyond, huh? Not to mention they hold an S-ton of Bitcoin and ETH. And if they're holding XRP, you know what that means. It's about to do what Bitcoin did. You guys ready? Wisdom Tree's July 2025 crypto report highlights XRP as a top performing single asset. That's why they're holding it now, right? Because Wisdom Tree says, hey, it's the top performing asset. If we compare it to Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, Cardano, Polkadot, XRP, 1 year volatility, or the percentage it gained, 384% compared to Polkadot in the negative. What? Cardano, 90%, Solana 0%. You haven't done basically wasted time. Ether 14%, Bitcoin 79%. But I think the other coins will explode during alt season, not yet. Right, but again, this just means XRP is a front runner of the cycle, right? A leader, and the leaders usually keep having strength throughout the whole cycle. Okay, which means XRP is the one you want to be in, not any other coin. Okay, guys, and plus, even if you want to buy other coins, XRP will explode first. Then you could take some profits and invest into other coins if you really want that, honestly, by the end of the cycle. As an altcoin to Bitcoin, XRP offers meaningful diversification benefits for portfolios already holding Bitcoin exposure. You guys ready? Right, it's about to get crazy. Maybe next week it all begins. The final weeks have begun. Not financial wise, let us prepare. But it is Sophie's Mazias. See ya.